Hi everyone, welcome back to another lesson here on Love British English. Today I have picked out 10 words for you that are often mispronounced by many students across the world, unfortunately. But don't worry, because I am going to teach you their correct pronunciation and it's all going to be in a British accent. So, number 1, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation of this word is London. London. The stress is on the first syllable and the second syllable is really soft and quick. So it's dun, dun, London, London. Lots of students say an O sound here and the stress is usually on the second syllable. So it's commonly mispronounced as London, London. It's not London, it's London, London. How would you say this word? That's right, it's onion, onion. Again, the stress is on the first syllable and the second syllable is short and soft. So again, students get this the wrong way round. They put the stress on the second syllable and they have a strong O sound. So they say something like onion, onion, but it's not. It's onion, onion. For example, onions make me cry. Number 3, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is aisle, aisle. It has just one syllable, aisle. Most students say it with 2 syllables and they pronounce the S sound, so they would say something like isle, isle, but it's not 2 syllables, it's just 1 syllable and it's pronounced aisle. Take the words I will, contract them together, you get aisle. For example, I don't like the aisle seat on a plane. I prefer the window seat. Moving on to number 4, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is cuisine, cuisine. Again, the first syllable is quick and soft and the second syllable is stressed and long. Cuisine, cuisine. Students get this the wrong way round. They put the stress on the first syllable and they soften the second one. So they say cuisine, cuisine, but it's cuisine, cuisine. For example, I love the Indian cuisine. I could eat a curry every single day. Okay, number 5. This one is everywhere. It's all over the internet. It's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, wherever you look. But students still tend to get this one wrong. So how do you say this word? The correct pronunciation is comfortable, comfortable. It has 3 syllables, comfortable. But the trick here is the OR in the middle. Some students see that and they think it should be comfortable, comfortable. Or some people even say comfortable, but it's actually comfortable. For example, my new shoes are really comfortable. Number 6, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is knife, knife. It has only 1 syllable, but that K often confuses students and I hear knife or knief all the time, but it's not. The K is silent, it's knife, knife. For example, I bought a new knife because my old one was blunt. Number 7, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is lettuce, lettuce. The stress is on the first syllable. The T is quite soft and blends nicely into the second syllable, which is is, lettuce, lettuce. But students often say let us, let us. So they really strongly stress that T sound, and the second syllable they actually say us, but it's not us, it's is. Let is instead of let us, because let us sounds like let us pray, but it's not. Lettuce. For example, I love to eat fresh green lettuce. Number 8, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is subtle, subtle. So here we have the stress on the first syllable, and the second syllable is softer and quicker. The B is silent, and that's where students get this pronunciation wrong because they pronounce the B. So they say something like subtle, subtle, but it's subtle. For example, I like to wear subtle makeup. Number 9, how would you say this word? The correct pronunciation is tube, tube. This is in a British accent, but in American, they might say something like tube, I think. They say YouTube, and we say YouTube. And students often say this slightly more Americanized, but they say it shorter. They say something like tube, tube, but it's tube. You could say, I took the tube to work this morning. In this sentence, tube means the underground train system in London. We call it the tube. So I took the tube to work this morning. And number 10, how would you say this word? One of my favorites. The correct pronunciation is biscuit, biscuit. So the stress is on the first syllable. We emphasize the K, the K sound quite a lot. And the T is almost a glottal stop. So we don't really pronounce the T very much. Biscuit, biscuit. But students often also stress the first syllable, bis, but the kit, they often say queet. So it sounds something like biscuit, biscuit. It's not, it's biscuit, biscuit. For example, I love to dip my biscuit in tea. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I don't even like tea without a biscuit. Or I don't even like coffee without a biscuit. I dip everything in my hot drinks. And that's it for today. Those are my 10 words that I've chosen because I hear them mispronounced all the time in my lessons. If you like this lesson, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, maybe share this video with some friends who are trying to improve their pronunciation. And I will see you in another lesson next Friday, same time, same place. Take care and goodbye.